finally back. Okay, it's only been like a week, but you get the point. So when they revealed this figure originally, the 3-pack one, I thought it was a load of piece of shit, and I never got it because, well, the 3-pack was $100, and I'm not finna fucking spend $100 for a fucking three pack of like a mid figure, a very good figure, and a god awful figure, right? So I'd rather spend them on individually, right? Well, I never got that Tom Holland one, but you get the point. I got Andrew and I got Toby, and today we're reviewing Toby. That's right, he finally came. He came in my. But anyway, yeah, Toby has arrived. He's here. He's here. I actually still have that other one pre-ordered, the one on Amazon, because this is the one from Hasbro. I have the Amazon one still on pre-order because I'm gonna put that one in the jar. Anyway, so oh man, okay. So this figure originally, obviously, it was way lighter than this. Yes, this figure is very dark, especially for the costume. I didn't intend it to be this dark, but I still think it looks okay. It's not accurate at all. I am aware. Here's a more accurate costume. Yeah, I have this. I don't know if y'all remember this, but it was like the motorbike or car one. It depends. Because guess what? I actually had two versions of it. Where did the car go? Here we go. So here's the car one, right? He has a car and everything. And this is the bike one. How I know this? Because he doesn't fit in this. He really doesn't. Even if I force him to, the leg may come off. That's why I don't do it. That's why this leg is loose now. But yeah, there was two different versions. Oh, there goes Toby. Two different versions, and well, yeah. Fun fact. Do I know what it's called? No, but all I know is that there's a bike version and there's a car version, and the car version is smaller than the bike version. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this Toby is dark. I did not mean for the web lines to be black. I ordered this gunmetal, right? This is gunmetal. Yeah, it says gunmetal. I typed in gunmetal gray, and this popped up, and then I don't know what happened. Did not turn to gunmetal. It turned into full-on black. So that sucks a little bit. Especially since I took so much time into this. This took 4 hours because of the web lines. So I may just use this. This is a little too bright. This is like full-on. It's liquid chrome, which isn't the right color. This is the right color on this figure. See that? That's pretty much the correct one. Maybe a little bit darker. But yeah, I may put on liquid chrome. I just want to show this off. At first, I did get the logo right, kinda. On this one, it shows black. That's not right. It's gunmetal gray. Which y'all may say, oh, why didn't y'all put that? Because it was a marker, and I'm not finna fucking do that, wipe off, do it again, wipe it off, and no. But anyways, so yeah, this figure is spread a lot of controversy, I see. So he comes with like hands. I'm getting on with accessories real quick. He comes with like a pair of whip hands, and just like Andrew, one open hand, which I tested paint, which was not the paint I wanted, so I had to change it again, and one fist, right? Well, if you look back at the promo shots, the ones even at Toy Fair, like here's some
My
photos.
pussy is
You can
shaking.
see he comes with two fists, but then later on, when people got their figure, like when it started showing up at Target, then you saw the open and fist in hand and spread confusion. I even had a conversation with this dude. I'm not going to show the photos, but I have a conversation. I was like, what's going on? How's this?
You guys!
It was just another
He literally
person
has
that
a
showed
fat
quick
ass,
on.
and I want
I
to
was like, I don't
smack
know,
it!
blah, blah, blah. We were just having a conversation. Little conversation. No argument, no nothing. It was just curiosity and like looking back at things, and it was confusing. Like they catfished us basically, kinda, with the hands. So like you could sue them for false advertisement, I guess, if you really wanted to. I'm not, because I already came with alternatives, as you can see on my figure. If you are like me and order bootlegs because you can't buy the real thing, but those bootlegs suck or are really good, but then you mess it up and then you want to kill yourself, you may just keep hands or use the leg parts or any part as custom work. Well, if you get the bootleg Mafex comic book Spider-Man, you can use his hands and joints on this figure. Now, how to do this? Well, you can simply just plug in those into the hands, and they can go in fine, but they will be loose. But if you're like me and want it kind of, it's going to be a pause moment, tight, you will put some super glue on the joint. So basically, on the joint, as you can see, you wrap it around with a little bit of super glue, and then you want to make sure you hold it and move it around every now and then so it doesn't get onto the peg, which this has happened already. I think the spot's like somewhere right here. Oh wait, sorry. Somewhere like right there, and it's like white. So yeah, or the risk of it just, sticking to the carpet or box or whatever you're going to use, or your own hand. So basically, the super glue will slowly drip down onto the joint itself and then get stuck, and then you can't use it. And it's like, or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, that's how to do it. I didn't record myself customizing. I don't do that often. I only did it for my custom perfect Spider-Man. Which, thank y'all for the suggestions, by the way. I will get the paint soon. I'm still using this. I'm still using that brand. It's not that good. I don't really highly recommend it. I highly recommend other brands, right? It's just that my ass can't really. I mean, I can't afford it. It's just that I don't buy it. I don't know why. It's more expensive online. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, alternative hands now. Basically, bootleg Mafex comic book experiment. You can even use it on Andrew, I guess. I mean, it's kind of the same scale. Get this. Yeah, it's kind of the same scale. Oh, wait, shit. That doesn't help. Yeah, these hands will kind of work on Andrew. They're going to be a little bit smaller, but it's nearly fucking perfect for Toby. But yeah, so that's how you can get a full splayed hands. Or you can also use the Sentinel hands if you really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because I like my bootleg Sentinel Spider-Man. So, yeah. I got burnt. Okay, sorry. But along with accessories, we get an unmasked head. Now you may be wondering. Now you may be saying, "Duh, what about it?" Or you may be saying, "Yeah, and it's bad." It's not that bad, guys. I mean, it's not perfect, but it still looks like Toby. People said it looks a little off, and I kind of agree. But that's probably because it's a mix between like the younger version and the older version. The reason why I say this is because his hair is more of the younger version. Now, yeah, he has a little puff up right here, but his hair was a little bit still to the side. Now, yeah, it was a little bit down, but that wasn't really till like Spider-Man 3 and 2. I mean, it was still nearly down, but you get the point. It was like more than likely like this. But if you also look at the the No Way Home, he also had like kind of a little bit of stubble around his face. Why didn't they add that? I don't know. But in my opinion, I think he is a little bit too pale. Just a little bit. I feel like he should be a little darker. More of a natural. Okay, that sounds racist. But a little bit darker skin tone. Now, yes, he is white. Oh, Caucasian. But I don't think he's this white. I mean, in person it looks a little bit darker. On camera it looks really bright, but he's still a little bit darker. Now, do I think this head sculpt's good? Absolutely. I feel like this is a great head sculpt. I just think they went for a mixture between young and then old. Now, that's probably why it's throwing y'all off. It doesn't throw me off too much because I'm used to seeing both of his faces, but I will agree that the S.H. Trigars one nails the more recent Toby that we've seen unmasked. Meanwhile, this one is weird because it's a combination of that. Now, you may be wondering, why are you explaining so much? You never do that. It's because I like Tobey Maguire. I love his movies. They're still my favorite. The only reason why he's still my favorite is because I'm mad at the Andrew writers. The writers, not Andrew himself, but the writers of the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I believe, like I said in the review, they had a chance. I believe that it would have been great. It would have had good movies. We could have seen Andrew in the MCU maybe. But The Amazing Spider-Man 2 came along, and it's absolute dog shit. I still don't understand how some of y'all may like the movie, but it's absolute dog shit. And then Tom Holland movies are alright. They're repetitive as hell, though. They still use the same message, like, oh, you gotta change, boy, you gotta change. He's like, okay, I'll change. I'll change. Even in the recent movie, it's still the same fucking message. He's like, you gotta change, boy. And I've seen a lot of people shit on the second movie, and personally, that one's my favorite. I found Homecoming a little bit too childish, like it's for absolute children. And not to mention, it really throws off Spider-Man, because he first appeared in Civil War, and Homecoming takes after Civil War, and as we saw, he has fought other superheroes. Now, yes, this doesn't mean he's like fully capable of stopping bad guys, but at the same time, it's just like, well, actually, no, he should be able to stop bad guys and not be dragged around like a dog on a attached to a vehicle. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would you do this, even though we already established that he can take down some superheroes? Like, he's on par with other heroes, and he can't take down a guy driving a van? Huh? And then the No Way Home, I don't really like it that much. I haven't watched it recently again, and it's not as bad as I remember. I still don't like Aunt May's death scene, mainly because she stands back up. Like, and I know bringing real life into a fake situation is stupid, but like, come on. It's like a human being, a regular human being, gets hit in a glider, by a glider, a metal glider, going at full speed, and also stabbing her, and she just gets up and walks it off and then dies. Oh wait, let me hang on. Gets up, walks it off a little bit, falls back, and then dies. I feel like it would have been a little bit more emotional if she's just laid there, right? Hardly breathing, and grabs Peter's hand. And they have the same conversation, right? Like, no, it's okay, you did good, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then get to the, well, great power comes great responsibility part. I feel like that would have been a little bit more impactful, because we all know she's actually dying. Meanwhile, they're over here, you know, pretending that she's going to live. I mean, everyone knew she was going to die. But, well, actually, no, we didn't, because it's Aunt May. We expect someone else to die, but Aunt May actually died. Unlike in the comics where she comes back to life, blah, 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 blah. Stupid magic stuff. But, I don't know. It kind of bothers me still. It doesn't bother me as much. I don't hate No Way Home as much as I used to. Because I took off the nostalgia glasses after watching the movie. And then I watched it again and realized that it's not even that great behind the nostalgia glasses. But anyways, we're getting off track. We're talking about action figures, and here I am talking about a fucking movie. So basically, the figure, let's talk about it. Finally, 13 minutes in. Jesus Christ. Let's talk about it. Alright, so there's these hexagon patterns. Also, if you see the red, yeah, it gets attached to this and then scrapes off. I'll fix that up maybe. But anyways, detail-wise, the webs are sculpted on, which feels great. I'm gonna be honest, I think this figure feels great, even with like the pattern and everything. You know, like I don't know what you call it. I don't know what to call it. With the, you know, the pattern thing, the blah blah blah. I don't know what you call it, but I do think it feels well. Now, is it accurate? No. The suit itself just has like the pattern on it. It's not actually like feelable, but you can feel it on this, and that's not right. But like, I'm sorry, is that wrong? Hold up. I never noticed. I never painted that line right there. Wow. I'll do that after the review, huh? But yeah, I think it feels well. I like how, you know, everything's sculpted on and everything. Now, yes, he looks a little weird. It's because of the legs. His hips do not lie, and they are spread out. And plus, people complain about this, which is reasonable, honestly. It should be straight. Am I fine with it? Not really, to be honest. I feel like it should come back. Did I forget some lines? I did. What the fuck? Man, I'm discovering a lot of things. Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, yeah, this should be straight. It shouldn't be like this. It should be straight. You know, it shouldn't look like he's fat, but oh well. I can't change it now. It's too late. But yeah, overall, it does feel great. The pattern still goes on through the pants and the blues. Obviously, there's this one problem where it's just straight up red under here. I'm still trying to figure out a way to fix it, and I'm still trying to figure out if I can actually match the blue with this. Because I'm okay with this blue, but it is a little too bright, especially with my figure, since I customized it and repainted it and everything. But I'm still kind of fine with it. I'm not gonna change it. You know, if I really did, I would have done it while repainting this. But guess what? I didn't do it. But yeah, everything. Sculpt working is great. The masked head, everyone hates the masked head. I think is okay. It's definitely bad, right? It's not great. It's not good. It's definitely bad. But oh shit, that's not even focused. But it is good. No, it's not. It's okay. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's not great. But yeah, it's okay. Is the movie accurate? Absolutely not. Not even on the box is this like how it looks. But yeah, I'm okay with it. Will I ever get a custom head? Maybe, considering I have already done this paint again for the ankles because I forgot to do it under here. Y'all can't even see that, but yeah, I did that. But yeah, we already went over accessories and all that. What you call it? I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired. I haven't really slept right ever since, what is it called? Christmas break has been going around. Yeah, I'm on Christmas break. So, yeah. But, I'm sorry, I'm talking very awkwardly. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Articulation, there we go. Articulation, it does feel a little bit funky, and it is pretty hard to pose him, right? Because of his hips are a little too big. So it kind of collides, and then you kind of, put a dent into the plastic. Luckily, I haven't. I've seen other people do it, and that's not good. But here's the thing: if you can pose it right, like most people can, I can't. I want to say I can. I can't. I'm not good at posing, to be honest. But if you can, then nice. Please teach us how. But anyways, I guess we should go into scaling. I've talked about everything. I think it looks great. I fixed it up as well. The lines are black, which is kind of fortunate. I did not want it to be that, but let's size compare, I guess. All right. So we're starting off with, a Marvel character next to another Marvel character. So yeah, here he is standing next to the Mafex Homelander, and the Marvel Legends Venom. I've seen the SH-Figuarts Venom, and I kind of don't like it. I feel like it's a little too bright, and the face looks a little weird. It doesn't look like the movie at all. Now that may be a hot take. I'm not saying it's a bad figure. I'm just saying it's not movie accurate, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Also, I fixed up the web line on Toby while I was, setting this up. So, yeah. Moving on. Alright, here is Toby next to Moon Knight and Luke Cage. Now I need to find someone to stand next to Quicksilver, which I don't have enough movie figures for that. So maybe it'll be a comic figure, unless I find another movie character figure from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Why did I say the MCU's legal name? Alright, I found another character. Anyways, here he is next to Quicksilver. Jesus Christ, I botched that name pretty fucking bad. Or Pietro. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. And here he is next to Thor. I'm say this now, that Thor figure is god awful, and I regret buying it. And I actually used to like Thor Ragnarok, and then... No, not Ragnarok, I'm sorry, that movie's actually pretty... Actually, no, I haven't seen it. But, anyways, here he is next to Quicksilver. but Ragnarok, Thor: Love and Thunder, and I'm sorry if I defended it, but yeah. Anyways, moving on. Next up, here he is next to Namor and Black Panther. I don't know what to say. I mean, I would have liked to see these people react, but I mean interact, but it'll never really happen. I mean, there's a possibility, but I doubt it, especially since Chadwick is gone. So, yeah. Next up, here he is next to Nebula and Star Lord, or Chris Pratt, or what's his name in the movies? I don't know. I forgot. And I have a feeling someone's going to ask at one point, why don't you have more women figures? It's because I don't like touching women figures. I feel like I'm violating them, and I do not feel comfortable owning them. My friend called me sexist. I mean, not my friend, my cousin called me sexist for not having women figures, and I did not tell him why. But I was like, it just feels weird to own them. I'm not sexist or anything. I enjoy female characters. It's just, I don't like touching them. I feel like I'm doing something illegal. I don't know why. If there's anyone else that feels that way, please tell me why do we feel this way if you know. Alright, next up here is next to the Netflix Punisher and Netflix Daredevil. And I would also love to see these three team up. Because the thing is about Tobey's Spider-Man, he actually fucking brawls. He punches people. He doesn't only use his webs or anything. I'm not saying the other two do that, but most of the time they do. But he won't actually get in there and fight. I mean, he tried to punch Sandman through the gut, mind you, or just in the stomach. I don't know. But he even tried to fight Sandman, and then, I mean, obviously, yeah, he didn't know, but still, bro was ready to throw hands rather than webs. So I would definitely love to see these three team up, and I gotta say, this Punisher figure is pretty good, especially if you customize it. You know, give him that trench coat, give him the Shang-Chi arms, and then repaint the hands, and then give him, you know, a gun holster. Bro is going even a knife sheath. I don't know if y'all saw that, but anyways, yeah. Moving on. America. Anyways, here he is next to, what's his name? Steve Rogers, you know, Captain America, and Falcon. I actually don't know the character's name. I really don't know. I'm not that in touch with Falcon. I just wanted Captain America, but he was expensive on the aftermarket, so I bought this 2-pack for like $20. This figure's alright. It's like actually movie accurate. There might be something wrong. Not movie accurate, show accurate, but there might be something a little wrong. But overall, this figure's pretty good. Although it doesn't really pose that well, to be honest. But yeah. Also, if you're wondering where's his masked head, I have it, but I prefer the actor's head actually showing. You know what? I may pose this guy. Though I wish he just came with the wings, and rather than Hasbro trying to just get more money. So yeah. Now, before you think the video is over, no, it's not over. I know I usually put these three at the end of size comparisons, but I got something, you know, to do at the end, which is outdated, but I still want to do it because I want to feel like I'm included in something for once. Why? Because I'm a loser. I collect action figures, you guys. Guess what? We're losers. Anyways, here he is next to the three best Spider-Man figures in my collection. My custom perfect Spider-Man, the bootleg Sentinel Peter B. Parker Spider-Man, and the retro wave symbiote Spider-Man with, you know, the old head from that other Black Suit Spider-Man. Kinda. This was actually on the big time. The thing is, I just, you know, repainted the eyes white. And then those hands are from the Spire, some shit like that. I just painted it black and I painted the logos on, so yeah. Not logos, I don't know. So yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I'm gonna do a little head swapping with the unmasked head, right? So let's see that with on the black suit. See if it fits. it kind of does, and it actually kind of works. Wow. That looks pretty good. It's a little bit too bulky, but it looks good. Although his neck looks really wide. No, actually it doesn't. It's alright. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's try Peter B. Parker, why not? And his neck is non-existent. Though I'm pretty sure if you raise it up a little bit, yeah, that still doesn't really work out. It's just too cartoony, you know. But, you know, that's actually how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be cartoony. It's not supposed to be, like, comic book accurate, I guess. I mean, it kind of is, but, you know, it's supposed to look like a cartoon based on how the movie's animated and everything. So, yeah. Now, let's put this on the comic book. All the way down, all the way plugged in. It looks like he doesn't have that much neck. So let's raise that up a little bit. Fuck. I think that's a little better. I don't know. Hang on. Also, I remember someone commented that the logo looks weird on this figure, and that's mainly because I had to make it big. And yeah, that looks great. Wow. But anyways, yeah, I had to make the logo big since the original logo was already too big. Also, I know I already mentioned this stuff, you know. Someone was like, the 3-pack is this. I was like, yeah, I know, I just can't afford it. And, you know, the logo's too big. And, yeah, I'm aware. But, yeah, I think those head swaps work great. But, yeah, here he is next to the 3 best Spider-Man figures in my collection. Now, finally moving on to the final size comparison. And to finally top it off, here he is next to his brothers. Yeah, I'm going to become a cringy fan and say brothers, because why not? Let's give Andrew some respect for his failure in movies, you know. But yeah, this meme's dead, is long and dead, but I still wanted to do it, and especially that is kind of pretty much 100% accurate. You know, accurate type of stance. Now, Andrew maybe looks a little wrong, but is accurate. Kinda. I feel like his leg could be a little bit more spread out, but here's a photo of how they were positioned. So yeah. Now in conclusion, is the figure bad? Yes. It's pretty fucking bad. And unless you customize it and make it better, then it can be enjoyable. But that's the problem. You have to customize it and make it enjoyable. It's not enjoyable already. Now you may be wondering, why didn't I just get the SH Figure Arts? Well, I made the money, right? And then it boosted up to like double its price. Y'all don't know how much I wanted to kill myself. So yeah, that happened. So now I'm waiting on the Mafex one. Yes, I'm going to pay $100 for the perfect Tobey Maguire figure. Why? Because I'm a Tobey meat writer. Go ahead. I will let him come. Anyway, yeah. By the way, fun fact, I don't remember most things I say in my videos. My friends have pointed out the most sus things I've said. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've never said that in my life. And then they show me a clip and I'm like, I don't remember saying this. So I'm most likely not going to remember saying this. Now you may be wondering, are you high or drunk while making videos? No, I'm literally just being me. I have short-term memory loss just like Dory. No, I don't. But still, I don't remember doing most things in my videos. So yeah, that's a fun fact. But yeah, we're ending off with 3 Spider-Mans. By the way, this Tom Holland head is more accurate than, you know, the most newest one. I know that's a bold statement, but I swear that new one doesn't really look like Tom. In my opinion, I feel like it looks like a baby with a wig on, because it has such bug eyes. I don't know if y'all noticed that. It has bug eyes. But anyways, yeah, that's going to top it off. Also, if you're wondering, does he come with web accessories? No, but if he did, it'll be something like this, and no one fucking likes this. Just make your own web accessories. We don't need that garbage. But yeah, anyways, I hope y'all have a good day and great day. Also, to the Dream fans who actually made it to the end of my video, because guess what? I know most Dream fans are probably watching this wondering why I'm going to acknowledge you, or didn't. But the only reason why I didn't acknowledge y'all, because I don't care about you. Y'all are trying to protect this guy who fucking got a 19-year-old, you know, drunk. and then used him just to get him canceled in the future, which backfired. So yeah, that's great. But anyways, to my fans, if I have any, I hope you have a great day, night, and everything. You know, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all that. If you don't celebrate any of those, just have a good day, normal day, have a good time. If there's a different alternative, I guess, what you call it, I don't know, holiday. I'm happy that, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just keep doing good and spread positivity. Now, I know that may seem hypocritical to some certain fans, but I've stated before, I do not really spread positivity unless it's needed. I rather y'all just try not to be me. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace. I don't know what the next review will be. Go check out my gaming channel. I don't know. I may put it in the comment section. Probably not. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Next week. I don't know what to review. Oh, I ordered a Baki figure. I don't know if y'all know what Baki is, but I've watched it and I love it. It's so weird. It made me change my mind about JoJo. I'm thinking about watching JoJo now. You know, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I never knew I was this much of a nerd till now. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Night, day, evening, blah, blah, blah. And I hope whatever happening, I hope it gets better. If it's bad, if it's going good, hopefully it stays good. If it's going bad, I hope it gets better. You know, it will get better. It'll always get better. You just gotta fight through it. Don't fight, but just stay alive and do well. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.